You're watching the Sports Political channel of LB. If you are not a subscriber to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share these videos on your social media platforms. Before we get down to business, this video will contain language that will not be suitable for children. If you are not 18 years of age or older, this is your time to leave. If you are sensitive to vulgarity, foul language, and any other form of colorful content, this is your time to leave right now. With that being said, let's get down to business. So I reported a couple days ago that Miles Bridges was arrested on felony domestic violence charges out in California. He has since been released on a $130,000 bond. His wife, Michelle Johnson, the victim, has came out and made a statement regarding this heinous act. This was she said. I hate that it has come down to this, but I can't be silent anymore. I've allowed someone to destroy my home, abuse me every way possible, and traumatize our kids for life. I have nothing to prove to the world, but I won't allow anyone who could do something so horrible to have no remorse and paint a picture of some I'm not. I won't allow the people around him to continue to silence me and continue to lie to protect this person. It's unethical, it's immoral, and it's truly sick. It hurts my heart because I've always had hope and so much love. And as scary as this is for me to do, it is time I stand up for myself. I won't be silent to protect others anymore because I value myself and my kids more than anyone's image. A fractured nose, wrist, torn eardrum, torn muscles in my neck from being choked out until I went to sleep, and a severe concussion. I don't need sympathy. I just don't want this happening to anyone else. I just want this person to get help. My kids deserve better. I just That's all I want. It hurts. Everything hurts. The situation hurts. Most importantly, I'm scared and hurting for my kids who will witness to everything. Please respect my family's privacy and stop with the disgusting rumors and allegations. Miles Bridges, your fucking ass is done. You're fucking done. Okay? This motherfucker just played his last game in the NBA back in April when they were eliminated by the Atlanta Hawks in the play-in game. Now, in that game, Miles Bridges lost his temper, threw his mouthpiece into the crowd and hit a girl, and it cost them $50,000 fucking dollars. But this is deeper than rap, right? This is deeper than rap. What happened a couple nights ago? It might have been the first time we heard about it, but this was not the first time he did this to her. How many more other incidents that's out there that we don't know about when it came to Miles Bridges? Hit the like button or you're complicit in this bullshit. How many motherfucking times has this guy done this shit to her? I mean, you look at these pictures are fucking horrific, bro. You don't put your hands on no goddamn woman. If you're not trying to defend yourself and remove yourself from the situation, you don't put your hands on a woman. And this climate we're in today, motherfuckers are not tolerating that shit. People are not tolerating this shit. Your ass will be banned from the fucking league. The league is the least of his fucking worries because he got a whole legal process that's going to fuck his ass up. Now, I did some research on this shit, right? The maximum amount of time for felony domestic violence out in California is 5 years in prison. 5 years. 5 fucking years in prison. And then outside the prison sentence, then there's the probation process of it, right? Because it's probably he's gonna have to do some probation time. He'll probably have to do some community service, and he's probably gonna have to go through anger management training. They're gonna mandate that this motherfucker go through anger management. No team, and I do mean no fucking team, is gonna put their hands nowhere near Miles Bridges. He is toxic. Nobody's gonna want to touch this dude. No fucking body is going to touch this dude. And then you know how they make black people out to be the face of sexual predation. Now, you see what they're doing to R. Kelly and Bill Cosby, right? They're making those two guys out to be the face of all this sexual assault out here. You see what they did in the league with Kawhi Leonard, that made him out to be the face of all this injury management that was going on, right? They're gonna make an example out of Miles Bridges. They're gonna make him out to be the face of all the domestic violence that's going on here in America. Watch what I tell you. The media is going to destroy Miles Bridges. Don't be surprised if you see the usual suspects on TV running their mouth about this shit. And you know what? They can have at it. There's no way nobody can come out here and defend this fucking shit. If you one of them ones out here that talk about free Miles Bridges, kill your fucking self right now. If you one of them ones I ain't talking about, well, you know, there's two sides of the story. Look, motherfucker, right? Kill yourself. This woman has came out and made all this stuff in detail. She's even posted pictures. She's even posted the fucking medical report on social media. So all you guys out there talking about, all you guys out there that's running your fucking mouth and don't know nothing about nothing, right? How did she get hurt like that? Did she trip and fall? How did she fucking get hurt? Like, I mean, look at the goddamn fucking pictures. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking shit right here. Look at this fucking shit. What self-respecting man does this type of shit right here? What type of man does that shit? Who does that shit? You don't put your hands on a woman unless you're trying to defend yourself. Period. Motherfuckers is running around here young, dumb, and full of cum. And we're in a society now, we're in this climate to where this kind of shit will get you banned. Period. And you wonder why we got all these feminists running around out here, because we got these fucking beta males running around this bitch. You wonder why we got all these feminists running their mouth talking about how black man ain't shit, how black man don't do shit. That, you know, white daddy will take care of me better than black men. That's why you got these black feminists out here talking this bullshit. Because of shit like this. Why you think we got Cynthia G's and these other goddamn feminists out here? Because of bullshit like this. There's no way that somebody can come out here and defend this shit right here. No fucking way. How could you defend somebody had a fractured nose, wrist, torn eardrum, torn muscles in the neck, being choked out until she went to sleep and had a severe concussion? How in the fuck can anybody defend this shit? Right is right And wrong is wrong. You don't do no shit like that. And it's another thing that we need to talk about. All these handlers and enablers and shit. You're part of the fucking problem too. All you people out there that was co-signing for Miles Bridges, being his goddamn crash test dummy, being all this shit. You guys are part of the problem too. You guys recognize bad behavior. You don't call out bad behavior. You're out here defending him, enabling him, so you can get your piece of the pie. And that's disgusting too. This dude will never touch another basketball in the NBA. Okay? He will not touch another basketball in the NBA. Now, we had this, right? And then weeks ago, I talked about in the previous video about how this motherfucker had purple drink in his cup. And he received backlash for that to where he took down the damn tweet. Talk about it was pink lemonade. Pink lemonade don't look fucking purple. That's purple drink. That shit got codeine, cough syrup, and whatever else in there. Shout out to my sister China Jones in the building this morning. Good morning to you, my sister. She says, morning LB, Miles Bridges is stupid and dumb. I have she speak out about that because it's disgusting what he did to her. And I don't care if there's two sides of the story. Exactly. Exactly. Because this type of shit is not acceptable. It's not acceptable at all. This type of shit is unacceptable. This man beat this girl within an inch of his fucking life. What self-respecting man would do some shit like that? How this motherfucker can sleep at night knowing that he just beat the hell out of his damn girl? You're done. You're fucking done. And I won't lose a wink of sleep because you put yourself in this situation. Period. You put yourself in this bullshit because you don't know how to control your fucking temper. You don't know how to walk away. This is beta male activity right here. Beta males do shit like this. Ain't no self-respecting man gonna put his hands on a woman. What's up, y'all? Hit that like button. Hit that like button, share these videos, because this needs to be spread. This needs to be talked about. They're going to fuck his ass up in the legal system. Watch what I tell you. They're going to fuck his ass up. And you know what? He deserved every last bit of this shit. Watch what I tell you. All the usual suspects that's be at ESPN and all these other sports outlets that be speaking out against women with women and all that, right? The Molly Cams, the Sarah Spains, the Jamel Hills, all the usual suspects is going to come out and destroy this motherfucker. And you know what? He deserved every last bit of it. What's up, J Dog? Cook Smoke Sports, Octavius TX Main. Stupid shit. Stupid shit. Stupid fucking shit. You hear me? It's stupid as fuck. And then what about the children? The children sitting up there witnessing this shit. How are they gonna handle that? You don't think that if as soon as she has a son, you don't think her son's gonna is gonna remember her mom getting beat up by by his daddy? You don't think he gonna remember that? You don't think that traumatization is gonna play out in his head over and over and over again when he or her sees him, right? The daughter gonna have, if assuming they have a daughter also, right? Because I don't know how many kids they got or whatever, right? But they're gonna remember their daddy beating up their mama. back in 1999, around that time frame, right? Red Caruth shot and killed his pregnant girlfriend, right? And threw her body in the back of the trunk, right? Now, the baby just happened to survive that heinous act. Now, Red Caruth ended up doing like 20 years in prison for this shit. He ended up he got released in 2018. The son is older now. He's a man. His son is a full grown man now. His son don't even want nothing to do with Ray Caruth. His son don't even want nothing to do with him. Now, not saying that the kids is going to want not wanting to do with Miles Bridges, right? Because people handle things differently and things of that nature. But you gotta expect that they're going to play this shit in their head over and over and over again. Because I guarantee you, this is not the first time he did this shit. Might have been the first time we heard about it in the general public, but this is not the first time he did this shit, right? Because it starts small. Might start with a pinch here, might start with a slap there, might start with a punch there, might start with a kick there, right? And if that shit don't get checked at the door, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. He could have killed this woman. All because he can't keep his fucking ego and he can't keep his fucking temper under control. I'm telling you. Yes, I'm telling you. They're going to fucking destroy this man. He will. Hey, any team that think about forget the contract. If a team even thought about bringing him in for a workout, there's gonna be women activist groups at the ready. Forget the contract. If some team even considered bringing him in for a workout, there's gonna be activist groups. There's gonna be all these feminist groups. There's gonna be lining up at the ready for that team to get backlash. Right? You see what they're doing with Deshaun Watson, right? Have you not seen what he did with what the media is doing to Deshaun Watson? Deshaun Watson out there practicing with the Browns. You got women's groups out there. You got feminist groups out there boycotting. They're putting up all this stuff about Deshaun Watson, right? Athletes, you have a target on your fucking back. You gotta walk that line every day. One fucking thing you do will destroy you. The least thing you do is going to destroy you. You gotta walk that line every day. Every day. One bad day wipes out 364 good ones. That's the saying that we had in the military, right? One bad day wipes out 364 good ones. Smash that like button. Let's go. Smash the like button. You know I'm telling the truth in this bitch. Smash the like button. It ain't that fucking difficult. He's going to have to go through a rigorous process. Swoop, what's up? Salute to you, bro. He's going to do they're going to put his ass through the fucking ringer. I promise you, the media, feminist groups, whoever got an opportunity to see this shit, they are going to run this motherfucker down to the ground. Watch what I tell you. Because that type of shit right there is unacceptable. You don't put your hands on no damn woman. Learn to walk away. And what do you prove? What do you get out of beating the hell out of a woman? What the hell you get out of that? Does that make you a bigger man? Does that make you, man, nobody better not fuck me, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm hooding this bitch. Man, shut the fuck up all that goofy ass shit. All that shit's goofy as fuck. Beta males running around here like that. Beta males running around here with that kind of mentality. And you wonder why you got girls out here going gay. What's up, Ted Cox? What he did is going to, man, I'm telling y'all, You have no idea what kind of shit this man is in. Y'all, look, I'm trying to tell y'all. And they in LA, LAPD, LAPD. Look, LAPD is one of the most, if not the most corrupt police departments in America. They're gonna fuck his ass up. Watch what I tell you. They're gonna fuck his ass up. That's right. So hope that bed real comfortable, cause you'll be laying in that bitch for a while. Right? 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 I hope that bed real comfortable, cause you just fucked yourself. Royally. Royally. You hear me, motherfucker? Royally. You want to know what a black ball is? You want to know what a blacklist is? Well, guess what? Miles Bridges just joined the blacklist. He just joined the blacklist. This motherfucker is out of here. You're done. Because one thing I know when I joined the military, one thing I know about being in these circles where you're playing a professional sport, you can be easily replaced. When you work in a job and all this other shit, right? Your job can replace you just like that, right? Right? The NBA. You know how many people would kill to be in the NBA? You know how many people would give their last leg to be in the NBA? You know people would literally go through whatever they got to go through to realize a dream that's going to provide generational wealth for their family. And you sitting up here fucking this shit up because you can't keep your goddamn temper under control. People in the G League working from 5 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night, hoping, praying, wishing one day they would get that phone call. There's only 400 and some odd spots in the NBA. Miles Bridges, you can easily be replaced, bro. You can easily be replaced. Vernon 85, what's up? Good morning to you. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. This motherfucker is done. He played his last game back in April, y'all. This motherfucker just played his last game in the NBA back in April. Now, all these, the Hornets, why you think the Hornets was hesitant of giving this dude a max contract? And I couldn't put that bet on myself, Vernon 85. I couldn't have put that bet on myself. He definitely burned it. He ain't just burned the bridges. The motherfucker took tannerite to that shit. That motherfucker took some tannerite to that got to them bridge, right? Whatever dreams and aspirations he got, just got snuffed out. Just went up in smoke. Just like that. All over bad decision making. All because he don't take the time to realize the situation he's in. And don't expect me to feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him one bit. I don't. I don't. I don't feel sorry for him one bit. He gonna get every last little bit of this smoke. That's right. And then we ain't even talk about the divorce. We ain't even talk about the divorce and the child custody. That motherfucker ain't getting no custody of them kids. You think she gonna trust him with them kids? Huh? Because they go get look. She putting up that right there. It's in all likelihood she's gonna separate from this man. And she gonna cite the abuse. She gonna put up the evidence. All that shit. This motherfucker is done. She gonna clean his motherfucking bank account. Watch what I tell you. She's gonna get full custody, and it's gonna be a situation to where they gonna have to coordinate something for him to see the children. Maybe some supervisory, some shit like that. Look, that woman is not going to trust him with them kids because in her mind, and I'm not trying to speak for her or anything like that, but recognizing human behavior, and understanding human behavior. If a woman thinks a man is willing to do that to her, then she is going to have in her mind that he's willing to do that to her children. So this domino effect that's going on right now, oh man, him going to jail, him getting put on probation and all that shit, that's the least of his worries. That's the least of his worries. Him not getting an NBA contract, no team is going to call him. His agent probably going to fire him, or his agent's going to cut ties with him. All that shit right there, the least of his worries. His problems is going to get even worse. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Watch what the fuck I tell you, bro. Watch what I tell you. She gonna look. She's sounding all cordial and stuff like that on social media, but she is going to put his ass through the fucking ringer. She's going to make his life a living hell. For every slap, every punch, every choke, every body slam, every stop, that's just going to play in her head over and over and over again. She's going to fuck his ass up. Then when you go deeper than rap, right? Even when he don't get another contract in the NBA, what line of work is going to touch him? This dude got a fucking felony domestic violence on his record. Because when you go apply for a job, they're going to ask you, especially if you apply for a job that involves carrying weapons, they're going to fucking ask you that shit. And you can't lie on the application. You can't lie on the application. Vernon85, salute to you, bro. I appreciate you for subbing to the channel. I'm telling you, this motherfucker is fucked. He is fucked. 6 ways from Sunday. That's right. He getting fucked every day and twice on Sunday. That's right. I'm telling y'all, this was the worst decision he could have made in his life. This was the worst fucking decision he could have made in his life. And then how many times he beat this girl and he'll come back and apologize and she'll take him back, and then they get to another incident to where things are gotten out of control and she don't agree with what he's talking about. He beat her ass, and then he come back later on the next day offering chocolate, flowers, roses, maybe a diamond ring. Hey baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make jokes out this shit because this shit's an everlasting pattern here going on. Hey baby, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off the rails like that. I promise you I'm gonna do better. And she takes him back. And then until another incident comes along, he beats her ass again. He comes back again the next day. Hey baby, I'm sorry, I need to get help. Can you can you help me? Because I really love you, baby, and I really don't want nothing to happen to you. You know, I'm just going through a lot right now. And she takes him back. At some point, the straw gotta be broken. At some point, that cycle gotta be cut. At some point, she's gonna have to jump off the hamster wheel and move the fuck on, because she is gonna move the fuck on, and he's gonna be left with nothing. She's going to fuck his ass up. I don't understand. Look, there ain't no way. There ain't no. I just don't know how much I can stress to you that this motherfucker is going to go through fucking hell all over a bad decision. One bad decision and all this domino effect of, things is going to happen to him. Watch what I tell you. Because this shit's not over by a long shot. This shit is not over by a fucking long shot. That's right. She is going to fuck his ass up. And you think that she going to trust him with her kids? You think she going to trust him with her kids? By himself? Shout out to my sister Unique Dawn, TJ Boxing Sports. Hit that like button for me, will you? Hit that like button. Share these videos. Let's go. Donate to the channel. Because y'all know I'm speaking the truth. And then in prison, So if LA got corrupt cops, what makes you think that the inmates in them jails going? Man, I'm telling you, they're not gonna take too kindly to this motherfucker doing this type of shit. Look, I worked in the jail when I was in the military. They don't take too kindly to motherfuckers who assault their girlfriends or beat their girls and all that shit. Motherfuckers don't take too kindly to that. They don't. They don't. So that's another avenue we didn't go down. All that shit right there is because he made bad decisions. He didn't know how to step back and reassess the situation. And then the people out here who's enabling this shit, the people out here who defend this shit, you're part of the problem too. You're just as guilty as this motherfucker. All because you see that he playing the NBA, you see that he getting the bag, so you trying to get your fucking comeuppance too off of this guy. So any little bullshit that he does, oh man, that's just Miles being Miles, man. You gotta be okay. He'll be all right. Oh, Miles, man, he added the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just trying to do me, man. I'm trying to stay all up out of that, man. Y'all part of the fucking problem. Y'all defending this shit. Y'all enabling this shit. Y'all are the ones out there enabling this motherfucker bad behavior because y'all trying to stroke his ego for whatever inexplicable reason. Y'all know I'm telling the truth in this bitch. She's going to clean his ass up. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. When they go through that divorce proceeding, when they going through them child support proceedings and all that, she is going to clean his ass up. This motherfucker might be at a goddamn city fair selling deep fried Oreos and shit. Watch what I tell you. Ain't nobody gonna touch this dude. Forget the NBA. Nobody is going to touch this dude. Because this is the climate we're in. This is the climate we're in, y'all. Right? So, hey, hope that bed real comfortable, motherfucker. Because your ass could be laying in that bitch for a while. That's right. That's right. I hope that bed real comfortable, bruh. Because you just fucked yourself. Period. Now, if you're not a subscriber to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Once again, salute to Vernon85 for subbing to the channel and recognizing what's real. I'm real as a gift in this motherfucker. Shouts out to the LDBC Lions Den basketball community. This your man. Scream at me.